Hello, welcome to DigiTrends, your weekly trend in local and global news. I am Adaze Okiaine. Please do subscribe to www.youtube.com/Digivation network. In the news, the federal government of Nigeria names committee to engage Twitter over the suspension of the microblogging social media giant. The President of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, has approved a team consisting of the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, the Minister of Digital Economy, Isa Ali Pantami, along with the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Minister of Justice, to engage with Twitter and chart a way forward to resolve the Twitter ban. In a dramatic U-turn, United Arab Emirates reinstates travel ban on flights from Nigeria, South Africa, Namibia, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. The announcement was made by the UAE flag carrier Emirates after the authorities had initially fixed Wednesday, June 23, 2021 for the resumption of flights to Nigeria. But on Monday, June 21st, Emirates said customers traveling to and from Lagos and Abuja will not be accepted for travel. Flights between the Emirates and Nigeria were suspended in March over diplomatic role on COVID-19 protocols. In business news, South Africa proceeds with caution on proposed regulation of crypto assets. The Intergovernmental FinTech Working Group IFWG confirmed this in a recent publication with 25 recommendations for a phased-in regulatory approach. The IFWG is a joint initiative including the National Treasury, the Financial Sector Conduct Authority, the South African Reserve Bank, the South African Revenue Service, and the Financial Intelligence Center, FIC. Moving to the international scene, United Nations warns of the worst cascade of human rights setbacks in our lifetime. The United Nations Commissioner for Human Rights, Michelle Bachelet, disclosed this at the opening of the United Nations Human Rights Council 47th section in June 21, 2021. She highlighted the disturbing situation in China, Ethiopia, and Russia, among other countries. She called for the concerted efforts, citing human rights violations, systemic racism, extrajudicial executions, genocide, and crimes against humanity and food insecurity in many nations. The session is currently held virtually due to continued COVID-19 restrictions and will last until the 13th of July. In other news, the European Union will pool resources and expertise from the European Union 27 countries for a joint cyber unit to fight online criminals in Europe and worldwide. According to the European Commissioner Vice President Margherita Skinners, there is the need to respond collectively and exchange relevant information on a need to share rather than a need to know basis. The cyber unit will include experts from EU Agency for Cybersecurity, EU countries, Europol's European Cybercrime Center, the EU Foreign Service EEAS, and the European Defence Agency. The cyber unit aims to be operational by June 2022 and fully set up in 2023. In sports, as Euro 2020 semi-finals and finals draw closer, plans are in place for an increased crowd capacity of more than 60,000 fans at Wembley. The increase would see the largest crowds at UK sporting events in more than 15 months since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Secretary of State for Digital, Culture, Media and Sport of the United Kingdom, Oliver Dowden, said, quote, "The finals promise to be an unforgettable moment in our national recovery from the pandemic." Meanwhile, the World Health Organization has expressed concern about the easing of restrictions in some of the host countries for games at the Euro 2020. Fans attending the games must show a negative COVID-19 test or proof of full vaccination. And that's all for the trending weekly news. Please do follow us on our social media handles displayed on the screen. I am Adaze Okiaine. Stay safe.